Yeah, I can't see a thing.
You look good.
How can you see anything? All I see is a bit of your head.
That's all I need to know.
That's why you have like all the doors open in the background, trash all piled up.
There don't be no trash.
There has been so much trash.
Well, good. Those are the ones that got the most views because people like to see a look into your life. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the show. My name is DDare Bionic, if you did not know, and I am black. With another Drag Race review video and a special guest. Hello friends, I am Black with another Drag Race review. We're on episode 5 of season 16. Episode 5?
I truly don't know.
I think it's episode 5.
One person has gone home. So.
Episode 5 of season. See, this sometimes I have to touch the screen.
Your phone was at 17%. You took that screenshot. That's on brand.
My phone is not always dying. I have a very special guest here with me today. This is my partner Ronnie. Say hello to the audience.
Hi.
To all 14 people that are gonna watch this video.
It could be like 100.
It could be. You never know. We are gonna be reviewing Drag Race together from now on because we watch it together and we have opinions together. So why not review Drag Race together? Ronnie is the reason I watched Drag Race. He got me into it when we started dating, season 11, like the middle of season 11.
Was it season 11?
I think so.
I don't really have opinions a lot, so I'm going to try really hard here.
So before we get into the review of this episode, I just want to remind you all that my song Pandemonium is available now for pre-save. The link will be down in the description box below, as well as links to support the channel in all kinds of ways: shopping Lunatide's hair color, purchasing merch, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. Your girl has been consistent. I have posted a video every single week this year. That is good for me. That is big for me.
That's good.
It has been every single week this year.
Good job. I watch all of them.
He watches He watches and comments on every single video.
Yeah.
And you should watch and comment on every single video.
Every single one.
With all that being said, let's
go back and watch all the other ones because they're really good.
They're really, really good. He makes a cameo in a lot of my videos, especially like my vlog style content.
I'm always following him around apparently. I'm just in the background like
Okay, let's get into the review, shall we? Alright, so this is episode.
I don't remember anything.
We have notes. Listen. We have to take notes. This is the episode premiere.
I was just watching and talking shit.
Well, I have to take notes because I review this. I review things. And I need to remember what's going on in the episode or I look like a blubbering fool, which I still even look like sometimes when I'm reading my notes. But
yeah, there are like 5 things already that you're gonna have to like.
Yeah, and this time I wrote my notes on like the wrong pages of this notebook. So let's see. We'll see how this goes. So we just saw the most heartbreaking.
This is the one after that?
Yes, this is the one after that. The most heartbreaking elimination of the season in a long time. I don't think my heart has been broken this bad from an elimination. Mirage has gone home.
R.I.P. Mirage.
RIP, but I'm glad that your song is blowing up all over the internet, girl.
I listen to it every day.
Yeah, it's a very good song. We need a full-length version. We need a remix with like Anitra or something. Like, give it to us.
But just like another minute. Like, it doesn't...
It just needs another verse.
Yeah, just the one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get crazy.
Right, exactly.
You know?
But
it's good.
Miss Girl has gone home. We are sad to see you go. Geneva has dodged yet another bullet. And Q is having...
Oh.
Yeah, Geneva.
Yeah.
Q is having all these emotions about having been in the top. My note here says, and I quote, "That's a lot of emotions for top place."
I think that's a lot of emotion for safe.
Yes, but also, and I'm not just trying to be devil's advocate, but also, why is it okay to be like, these people didn't do so well? Why is that okay, but not, I keep getting so close and not winning? Why is that not okay?
It's not that it's not okay.
Okay.
I don't particularly have a problem with it. It also has only been 3 weeks, and I know she's been in the top all 3 weeks that she's been on the show, but you're very sickening. Your outfits are amazing. You've been doing great in the challenges. I'm not saying that being in a top placement is enough, and that like being in the top and not winning, that you don't get to feel how you feel. You get to feel how you feel.
Right.
However, it's the same thing of all the girls who are like, I've been safe every week. Baby, you're doing good enough to stay in the competition. It's okay. Calm down. But I also am not in the situation, so I can't say that.
Then also, hey, you were in the bottom, but you're still here. Mm-hmm. So calm down. Every side, people that are doing poorly get to feel bad about it and talk about it. And people that are doing well, and being told how well they're doing, but never getting any kind of real, like, recognition of a win
for
it.
And the money.
Is just as... But why?
I just think the crying was a lot. Really, that's what it is for me. The crying was a lot. Like, I can see being upset and having emotions about being safe or being in the top placement and not getting a win 3 weeks in a row. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. The crying was just a lot for me. Like, be emotional about it. Cry even. Do what you gotta do. It just was a lot for me. And I, again, am not in that situation. I am not in the pressure cooker of Drag Race. I'm not even a drag queen.
I just think more focus gets put on let the person pity themselves that deserves to pity themselves, but everyone can do that.
I mean, it is a little like, to me, and we'll move on from this point in just a second, but it is a little to me like this girl just lip synced for her life. And has not really yet had a chance to process the emotion she's feeling about having been in the bottom, and you're crying about being on top.
And not winning again. So how is it any different? You either went home or you won. That is competition.
Right, you either went home or you're still there. What you crying about?
No, you either went home or you won. Everyone in between gets to cry about it. That's what I think. Put me on TV. I'm gonna cry. You are gonna cry. Lip sync for my life, and I can lip sync.
He don't know the words too. Well,
to Dark Lady.
I know every You might get the verses.
I get but you wouldn't know by my mouth.
So
it's so little, it'll just be like
little teeny tiny. Moving on from that point, Q has a lot of emotions, and comment down below how you feel about Q's emotions. Do you feel Trixie Mattel? Calm down public school, or are you team calm up public school? I don't know. So
I'm team let's cry and fight. Let's cry and fight.
So RuTall comes into the workroom. They're getting ready to start the mini challenge for this week. The mini challenge was cute.
Wait, no, we skipped this.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
The mini challenge itself was cute, but the importance of this mini challenge was Laith Ashley walking into the room.
There you go. Now you said it.
Listen, if y'all don't know who Laith Ashley, without a shirt or pants on, I'm into it.
I think I was like just coming back in the room or something when that happened.
Yeah.
I only remembered seeing him without his shirt on.
They only showed him for a brief second, but it was just enough.
They were showing?
Mm-hmm. It was just enough for me. That's a fireman, y'all. That is a fireman. Mm-hmm. So Laith Ashley walks into the room. I forget whatever else is happening. And then Safira Crystal wins the challenge.
What
I think
was happening?
It was
he was taking pictures. That's all I remember. Was that
it was
the challenge?
Book covers. They had to come in because Rue was talking about her.
I feel like Petty Pumpkins right now.
Yeah.
Being like, of course I was going to say that.
But the challenge, Rue was coming in a product placement moment because this whole episode was product placement.
The book.
This whole episode was product placement for RuTall.
If you won, you got an autographed book.
An autograph and $2,000.
Oh, okay.
And $2,000.
And I'm not going to laugh as hard at the autographed book.
The girls had to come up with get into Quick Drag, come up with their own title for their memoir, and take a picture. Safira Crystal wins the challenge, of course. I don't remember what. Oh, it was Throat Goat. She.
Oh yeah, her
Something
picture
about
was
singing.
great.
It
She's
was
so
really good.
pretty too.
She's pretty.
Fantastic.
I have said this in every episode.
Is this
She is my water. She is my pick to win. Right now, I am Team Sophia Cristal. Everything about her energy, just everything about her, I absolutely love.
I feel like the top 4 is already pretty obvious.
Yeah, Sophia Cristal wins. I wrote down here Geneva Carr is giving season 1, like the outfit and the makeup and the wig that she was wearing was giving very much season 1, season 2 of Drag Race. That's not a read. That's just how I feel
is
in the
valid.
moment.
She is beautiful.
She is beautiful. Beautiful.
Gorgeous gowns.
Okay, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
But now I'm going to say one more thing. How is she still there?
Because Mirage didn't know the words. The drag delusion is drag.
But also, she is great. Like, I'm not trying. I can't cut a crease. I can lip sync. But I'm not a drag queen, so I'm not trying to be like, your drag sucks.
And that's the thing. Y'all have to realize, let me get this PSA right now. We are not critiquing their drag. I love the way the Boulay brothers say it. Drag is art, art is subjective. We are not critiquing your drag. We are critiquing your drag as it pertains to this particular challenge. Now, pertains, I said.
Okay.
As it pertains to this drag, as it pertains to whatever. So I can cut a crease and beat a face. So I'm gonna critique your makeup.
No, I mean,
but
I'll critique it too. But
as far as your drag, like, I'm not gonna say you're a bad drag queen. If you're on RuPaul's Drag Race,
you're good.
You're a good drag queen.
But
that just is what it is.
Geneva.
But Geneva, baby.
You're supposed to be at home. Sit
Baby.
down. Time to go.
We love you, girl. But vroom, out of the room. So Saphira wins the challenge. Geneva had won the lip sync, barely. And Plasma had won the challenge last week. So they are our team leads for our first girl group challenge of the season. I love the girl group challenge. How do you feel about the girl group challenge?
They're fine. I like.
So you hate them?
Party. It's like, I'm gonna watch it no matter what it is. But I don't really agree with like the placements a lot of how these go.
The girl group challenges?
Yeah,
sometimes they do get the placements wrong. I felt like the placement this time was interesting. For me, it's when they do what they did in this episode where they judge them as a group and not as individuals. I love a group challenge where it's like, tonight you performed as teams, but you'll be judged as individuals. And
well, yeah, because the winning,
but we'll get into that in a second. I love a girl group challenge. We have gotten some bangers out of the girl group challenge.
That's
Ding
true.
Dang Dong.
I was just thinking of Ding Dang Dong.
Ding Dang motherfucking Dong. Read You, Wrote You. That wasn't even really a girl group challenge. That was a final challenge.
That one's funny because of how bad. What's her name? Alexis
Roxy.
Michelle. Oh yeah.
Roxy. I said Rocky. Roxy. Her name is Roxy
They're the
Andrews,
same.
and she's here to make it clear.
And she did so badly.
So bad.
That's like why it's good.
Uh-huh.
Because she's
Same thing. We just
good.
finished season 5. It's the same thing in that challenge where they were singing in groups, and she was like, "Where my people at? Where my people at?"
Hashtag, where are my people at?
Hashtag where my people at. Bring back the hashtags.
Bring back the hashtags.
RuPaul, bring back the hashtags.
They're shady as hell sometimes too.
Yes.
Which makes it better.
These are our team leaders: Saphira Cristal, Geneva Carr, and Plasma. So they split up into the groups. The last two standing to be chosen for the groups are Plain Jane and Megami. Megami is standing there because she has not really stood out so far in the competition. She's been very much fading into the background for me. How about you?
That wrinkled pride flag will never leave my mind. She has left an impression, and so has Meatball.
Listen, Meatball.
Steaming.
If y'all haven't seen the video, you need to go watch it. There's a video of Meatball doing.
Can you put a clip of that in?
Yeah, I'll have to find it and put it in right here because it is hilarious.
It is. it
Protect bad drag.
It made what she did good. It made what Megami did good, and it was good. And please fight for your right to party.
Trans art.
That's what I meant to say.
Yes.
Also, fight for your right to party.
Hell yeah.
Like, but
steam the flag next time, girl.
It took too long. The flag was really wrinkled.
It was like fresh out of the bag.
She just got it from Amazon and was like, vroom, vroom, get to the stage. And the Love Actually cardboard.
Yeah, the cardboard signs at the very end.
That were only at the end. And the whole time you're like, what's she going to do? Is she going to paint on it? Is she going to...
I really thought she was going to paint because it was on just an easel from the craft store. So she's been fading into the background except for her wrinkled flag. And Plain Jane is last because ain't nobody liked this bitch. Like, I got real mad for a hot second there.
Because we don't like Plain Jane as a person, but also that's dumb.
It's really annoying because it's TV. However, she has said in her confessionals that she's playing the role of being the villain and being Kiki and being, and reading and da-da-da-da.
Which is a role.
Which is a role. And you do it, girl. But, and this is a big fat but, for me, para me, spooky me, I am annoyed. I'm annoyed that she, feels this entitlement to read a mandatory meeting about her drag when nobody asked you.
I am liking her more and more every time. She gets on my nerves.
I'm liking her less and less.
I like it. Like the way it's making things go.
I do enjoy the entertainment aspect of it.
And that's what she is literally saying. But the Burger Finger thing.
The Burger Finger thing was fucking stupid.
I am with Bob the Drag Queen.
Yeah, it was fucking
solidarity stupid. With
whether
Bob.
It was written well before Drag Race or for Drag Race.
I don't care. It was dumb.
Stupid.
I smelled my finger. It's just not.
The thing for me that's annoying about Plain Jane is
she's
beautiful.
No.
She's fucking gorgeous. I'm gonna read you down. Oh no, I didn't mean it that way. If you're gonna be the villain, be the villain.
I don't feel like she's doing that.
She is absolutely doing that.
She's been I'm sorry that I hurt you, but I said what I said. It was not meant. She's been saying that all along.
She gives me very much, I want to be a mean girl, but I don't want the mean girl repercussions.
And to me, here you go.
And the internet is not going to drag her for it because she's white. And I'm just going to say that right now. It's Black History Month. I get to say whatever the fuck I want to. The internet is not going to drag her for what she's doing because she is white. If she were Saphira Crystal, if she were Tsunami Muse, if she were any other brown person in the room, they would be like, she's a bitch, we hate her. But because she's a pretty little white twink. She's a gorgeous drag queen. She's a phenomenal drag queen. She can perform. She's got it. But her personality, for me, is not giving America's Next Drag Superstar. It's giving America's Next Best Runner-Up.
I mostly agree, but I also am I don't think she's gonna win though.
Oh, she's not gonna win.
I do think she'll be in the top probably.
I think she's gonna.
I don't know that she'll be top 3. Though.
I think she's gonna make it far because she is talented. But I think they're going to get bored of her very quickly because she's kind of bringing the same energy to every challenge right now.
She's great on the runway.
Stunning.
But Saphira is out entertaining her and out shining her. Nymphia is out entertaining, outshining her. Plasma is out shining her. She looks better.
Yeah.
Than Plasma.
Plasma did what I asked her to do this week, and we'll talk about it. They even said it to Saphira during critiques this week, which we'll get to, but they said, you just have a presence and I just have to look. You have that thing. You walk into a room and I have to look at you. And Plain Jane doesn't have that. And I think in her mind she does.
She's so pretty that I think she thinks she has it. But again, don't rely on that body.
Stop relying on that face.
Or that. Jinx is where she is because she's very funny and entertaining on top of it. She was busted at first. Bob, amazing. Busted at first. Trixie, great.
Busted.
Katya, a woman.
A woman
From
Womana.
Woman.
Truly. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. So they've broken up into their groups. Team Saphira Crystal is Q, Morphine Love Dion, Dawn. You forgot about her again.
I forgot about her again.
And Dawn.
Dawn too.
Love Dawn. Dawn is kind of fading in the back to me as well, but because she hasn't really in the challenges she's doing well, and on the runway she's doing well, but something about like
she's not letting herself out on the runway actually though, because in her other little parts she's like funny and like clever and quick, but then she's just like got really long sleeves when she comes out on the stage.
I don't want to see another long sleeve, girl.
I don't mind a long sleeve, but like we get it. You have one regular sleeve and one long sleeve. But it's like Tim Burton called, and you're not in this role. Can you pick a different one?
Pick a different role, please?
All.
Poor favor.
That's all.
And they are, so I forgot to mention, they're remixing RuPaul songs.
She just like flings out the arm like that Sun Yin poster every time she walks out. Sorry. Go on.
So I forgot to mention that the girl groups are RuPaul remixes from her most recent album, Black Butter.
Okay.
Team Saphira is doing Star Baby. Team Geneva Carr, Your Star Baby. That's all I know.
I didn't like that. The song. They did.
Yeah, that song is not the best one. Team Geneva is Geneva Carr, Maya Mon LePage, Megami, and Nymphia Wind. Now, this is the group that everybody had pegged to lose. They said, these are all the quiet girls. They're not going to get it. They're not going to do anything together. They were doing my favorite song from this particular album, ASMR Lover. I love that fucking song.
Oh, yeah, no, they did great. But they're not the ones that I thought were the winners either.
No, not at all.
The team that I thought was winning.
And then
it was not Q's team because Q did terrible.
They did so bad. She did so bad. And then Team Plasma is Plasma, Tsunami Muse, Plain Jane, and A Mandatory Meeting. Now,
and I thought they won.
I thought they won too.
I thought they were the winning team.
And
A mandatory meeting dances.
Listen, so when we get to the point where they're doing what the hell is the song they were doing? ASMR Lover. Courage to Love. That's what it is. It's written in here. It's just illegible.
Is that the group that I thought would win?
Yeah.
Is that the? I don't even remember the song they did.
So we get to rehearsals. Team Saphira is up first. Morphine Love Dion is leading the charge as the choreographer. She's doing a good job as choreographer. Yeah. This is the first time for me she has stood out. And I thought she did great in the challenge. I thought she gave great choreography. It's fantastic. And then with Team...
Very pretty.
Very pretty.
So
She's
pretty.
Stunning. Team Plasma goes up next.
Boring as hell.
Plasma is boring as fuck. She's not Plasma.
Morphine. No, Morphine.
Team Plasma goes up next. And Plasma's giving all the directions. She's the Broadway queen, of course. She's doing the... not instructions, the choreography.
I was like, wait, what?
A mandatory meeting. Come here, sit down. A mandatory meeting? Mama. That bitch can dance. She can dance.
She Angela Bassetted the shit out of her.
Well, not really, because... So, Amanda is eating Plain Jane up. Tsunami is having trouble.
And Amanda's helping Plain Jane.
Yes, like she is literally killing. Like she's doing the best in the team. She's doing the absolute best. Yeah. She ate down.
Also, why I thought they'd win. Her alone.
Her and Plasma were doing really good, and they both looked really good on the main stage.
So
she looked really good.
Her outfit finally really fit.
Yeah, it really fit, and she finally wore hair that wasn't flat to her head. She looked so good.
When she does that regular old flat hair, she looks like Frasier's girlfriend. What's her name? Nina or something. You know what I'm talking about? The lady with the hair. Hi, Frasier. She looks like that with that hair. She's even got that nose.
That is ignorant.
What's her name?
Darla. Namona? Pneumonia. Then we get Team Geneva Vroom Vroom Car. Maye LePage is handling their choreography. And this is where I was like, oh, they might be in some trouble. Because she was doing a good job, but she was like whispering. Like,
because she's a great she seems like a gymnast. And what was the episode where someone asked her and she was like, no, I just can flip.
Episode one. It was after the talent show. They were like, are you trained? And she was like, no, I used to just flip around.
But she really was like...
She was like, yeah, we're going to do this.
And then the girls on the side were like, oh, I guess that's ASMR.
And then Nymphia Wynn kind of comes in and shows that she actually can dance. And they're like...
She's so cute.
She's so cute. They're like, oh, this bitch actually she can... What? Like, she was the
one... They're like, oh, sabotage. She's lying to us. She's
playing... Nymphia Wynn is playing the game right. She's not letting all her cards lay out all at once. But now she really can't because she ate them the fuck up. Like, she can dance. She really, really can perform.
She can... So can Amanda and...
So we get to the main stage. The first team up is Team Saphira Cristál doing Star Baby. Saphira Cristál looked like Beyonce. She had this gorgeous red shimmery. It honestly really reminded me of the Roberta Cavalli look that she wore during the tour.
Oh!
The cowboy look?
I've seen that. I mean, I wasn't at the tour, but I remember seeing that
It
picture.
looked very much like that.
It does look very much like that.
And she even had the Beyonce updo hair with the like honey blonde curls.
Oh,
stunning. She looked gorgeous. Morphine.
Hashtag Beyonce.
Hashtag Beyonce. Calm down, Beyonce. Morphine. Q was wearing this weird blue thing that apparently she made last minute that was not very cute.
Yeah, no, it looked like people that make duct tape wallets.
It very much looked like that.
She made a duct tape
outfit. It was not cute. And then who else was the last one? And Dawn looked cute too. Q really, really fucked up. I mean, she... Poor baby. She said choreography was not her thing, and she meant that with her whole chest.
Okay, when they were rehearsing, why was she walking like this down the runway?
Like, who invited the scarecrow?
All of a sudden, she cannot walk. She has jello limbs. She's
3 weeks in a row on the runway, stunning, stomping, pounding the runway. Well, tonight,
just walking it. But
tonight, she was like...
She really looked like off kilter and like...
Herky jerky.
She couldn't get it.
She could not get it together.
And then her dancing, she was... And she has those, like, Juvederm lips. Isn't that what that is?
Juvederm?
Those, like... Isn't that Juvederm? So, when she's, like, feeling like she's not doing well or is, like, trying to follow their choreography, she was like this. And it made it worse.
And she was
Hashtag cool it with the Juvederm.
Morning, Mohammed.
So they did okay. Their song was not the best song, and the performance from Saphira I thought was really good. From Morphine, I thought she kind of stood out the most for me as far as dancing in the group. And Dawn was really, really good as well.
Saphira's the only one.
But she's the only one with magnetism.
I don't remember, and I wasn't writing the notes. I truly only remember Saphira.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember how the song sounded.
I don't either. Saphira is the standout.
She really is.
Just in general. But I thought...
she doesn't make a nervous face. Because she was, like, crunchy with the choreography at first. But she wasn't, like, on the stage, like...
I don't know what to do. So I'm jumping back just a little bit to rehearsals while Q, Saphira Cristál,
Saphira. I don't know when you say Saphira. It just... I can see F's.
And Dawn are up there rehearsing. Q is really, really struggling. And Nymphia, shady little bitch, I love you, is sitting over there and she's like, oh no, she's not doing good. Now she won't have to cry about being in the
the best.
Listen,
the best.
The editors are catching all of the best shady moments this season for sure. So before we even get to the runway, Q and Plain Jane had a little bit of a tiff during the after elimination talk, where Q was literally crying about being in the top, and Plain Jane was like, well, I was in the top, and I'm not going to sit here and cry about it, which your tone seems very pointed. But also, this is the one moment where I'm like, you know what, girl? You ate that.
Yeah.
You ate that.
But also, she's right often with what
sometimes
she says. It's her delivery and intent behind it.
Yeah.
And she seems more intent on, like, hurting people than, like, reading. Which is, like, being kind of honest, but it's funny and lighthearted. And let's try to... I don't know.
So
she's just not doing something right.
While the queens are getting ready for the main stage for the elimination challenge, Q addresses Plain Jane, and they're talking about it. And then Plain Jane brings up a mandatory meeting for literally no reason.
Oh, yeah. No, that was really...
It truly came out of left field.
They were talking about something, and then she was like...
I have more respect for you than I do for a mandatory meeting. And
that's just...
Why? Why did you have to say that?
Why?
What point was that? Like, truly.
Like, that's not even really like, haha, so funny, or like, ooh, so villainy.
It just is mean for no reason. For me, that was just like, girl, why did you have to say that? What's wrong? Like, what is the point of even saying this? And Amanda is like, why are you such a cunt? Like, why are you always bringing me up? And this is why I'm Team Amanda. Because truly and honestly, homegirl is just over there existing. She is just trying to draw on the most gigantic eyeball in life. She's just drawing it on, painting it on, mama. She's just trying to get ready for the runway, and now all of a sudden she's being disrespected. So,
but Q pointed that out to Plain. So good job, Q.
Yeah,
because your Juvederm lips are scared as hell, but you like you stick up for your friend.
And after after all of that, so it kind of boils down. And Sapphira and Plain Jane are having like a little bit of a conversation about it. And she's like, Sapphira basically tells her like, girl, you seem like you're not really, I forget exactly what her wording was, but she was like, it seems like you're not like thinking before you talk, or you're not.
Yeah.
I forget exactly what she said, but it basically was her like literally just being like, this isn't the flex you think it is. And she's like, she asked her, do you get this kind of feedback at home all the time?
Yeah.
Like people think you're
being mean. Does this happen to you a lot?
Yeah.
And she's like, it really kind of does. And she's like, how do you feel about that, or something like that? Like,
she's like, well, do you think
you need to work
basically,
on that?
Do you think you might be the problem?
Yeah. Well, it was something like, well, wouldn't it be good to work on that? Because she was like, she basically said, bitch.
Girl, get it together. Good guy, get a grip.
But she did it in a right way. Like, she was basically modeling for Plain Jane how to do what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
Winner, baby.
And
that's a winner, baby.
Yet another reason I'm Team Sapphira.
Yep, that's a winner, baby.
And she even said it. She's like, a lot of queens see me as Mama Bear, and truly she has been the mother of the season thus far. So jumping back to the runway, I do want to point this out real quick. Listen, Rutal came out looking gorgeous. The cameras turned to Michelle. I said, did Michelle come in dark mode?
Raven did her makeup.
If you
not during Black History
Month. Michelle Visage. Michelle Visage. Nah, baby. I know you like a little tan, but you was a little. Nah, come on now. All right, so we talked about Team Sapphira. Team Plasma comes up next. They do a really good job. Plasma
outfit fit
perfect,
and she hasn't really. She's looked good,
but everything has been.
But they have been a little baggy or not, and it was like, it was great, and the wig was right.
The wig was correct, honey.
What's Fraser's girlfriend's name, or is that his wife? No.
It's the English lady, isn't it?
She's always like in a suit jacket with a button-up shirt and like a little like gray tweed tight skirt, and she's real like, you know what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't know a thing.
Moving on. So Amanda did great. She was the standout for me in the group. Plasma did great.
Yeah.
Tsunami for me was kind of lost and didn't do. Yeah. She looked gorgeous and stunning. She always looks gorgeous and stunning. The judges loved her. I thought she looked a little lost. And to me, Plain looked good, did good. Yeah. ASMR lover, Maya Aman Lepage, out the gate, tumbling, flipping, just jumping around the stage.
Welcome to the Olympics.
Welcome to the Olympics. Give it a gold to hell medal. Yeah, literally that. Literally that. Do it again. I'm great. She was great. She did a fantastic job. Geneva, baby, your team is the reason you're still here. Megami did a great job. I thought her choreography was good. Great.
Don't remember Dawn. Don't remember Tsunami.
Yeah, no. Nymphia, for me, was the standout of this group. Not only because she was wearing yellow, but because she just really outdanced everybody. Like, she in that group was...
Was that the banana hanging out of the shorts hair leg look? Or was
No, that was earlier in the mini challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one she had on like fur boots and like a mini skirt and like a little yellow top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very, very good. They very clearly... I still didn't think that they would win. I still thought that Team Saphira did a little bit better than them. Thinking back, I think what edged Team ASMR Lover... what edged them to the top was their lyrics, and the use of the music was much better than everybody else's.
I guess that is it.
Because I remember their song more.
Yes. But I thought that the other group would win.
Mm-hmm. I thought Team Saphira would win.
Yes.
Because I thought they did better.
But I didn't remember their song.
Not even a little bit.
So,
but I remember,
that's how yeah,
I remember ASMR Lover. They did the like little ASMR call outs and like all this. It was very cute. The performance was tight. Everybody was on. Like, looking back at it, they deserved to win.
They didn't stand out to me like that, but they did great. Mm-hmm. I would have said Saphira's team won.
Yeah, but Q.
Was Q on there?
Q was on there.
Oh, no,
and
sorry.
She was worse than Geneva. Yeah, Geneva was by no means great.
But she wasn't, But
she wasn't horrible. She did the choreography.
Q stood out as bad.
Very much
so. That team couldn't have won. I forgot Q was on that one.
Yeah, she was really...
Yeah, no, ASMR won. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
That's all I needed.
So,
that's all.
We get the runway. The runway is... Pussycat, here we come, or something like that. But it's the night of Pussycat wigs, which
I didn't realize.
Yeah, until the end of the runway, you were like,
she said the because I was like, why is her wig so? Oh,
yeah, because it's Pussycat wigs. Yes. In no particular order with the queens. I just have the screenshots up here on the comfort tour.
Oh yeah. Okay,
yeah. We will get to observe and and talk through.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Burton's cousin.
Tamela Burton. Dawn is up first. She's painted blue. Michelle Visage did say on the runway she challenged her to not wear the elf ears, which I think is a good challenge because she has worn them every week. But she has also served a different style of look every week.
I don't think the ears need to go.
I don't think they need to go.
Anything. I understand what Michelle is saying, and if you're going to do it anytime, this is the time to do it. Mm-hmm. Like, you're on TV. Yeah. You're across the nation.
Yep.
Let people see your versatility. Like, you can wear the ears, but also don't just wear the ears. However, some people want a little, I don't want to say gimmick even, but...
A little spice.
Juno Birch.
Oh, yeah, because she's always blue.
So... But
that's happening.
But there have been times where Juno Birch has done her just regular face and let you see it.
Yeah.
But that's not her thing.
Right.
So Sure, Dawn, lose the ears for an episode or two.
It's also
but
like...
then go right back to your ears if you want. This is very cute, though. I love the little zebra print.
Yeah, I love the mix of animal prints. I love the shoe with it, and I did enjoy the long sleeve.
I'm sorry. I just need to say, I don't like the sleeves. I'm over it. Stop with
We want to see you without long sleeves.
Like, what do you
Next, we have Saphira Crystal, the winner of all winners. For me, this was already amazing when she came out. I was like, the cut, the body, the shape, the like shoulder cape moment, and then this bitch flipped up the tail, and it was a cat's booty hole.
It was
in the wig. And then she took the wig off, and it was a kitty cat, Dr. Evil style. It really, she's bald.
It's so good.
This was, if she had done better in the challenge, she probably would have won this week. Like,
but she was the standout in her group.
Mm-hmm. If they had judged it individually, she probably would have won. I would give her the win just based on this fucking look. She looks amazing, and this is camp. It's amazing.
That's a winning look.
It's a winning look. Up next is Morphine Love Dion. Okay, he has lots of things to say about this.
No, lots. Okay. She's so pretty.
Listen to me when I say the face card never declines.
She's talented. Does she make her stuff?
No.
I'm trying to be really nice for a second so I can say all this stuff.
Okay, be really nice for a second. Go ahead.
So...
She's pretty. She's gorgeous. Pretty. She's a model. She looks like Linda Evangelista.
She looks just like Linda Evangelista. And then Linda Evangelista got cool sculpt.
Stop it!
And this Linda Evangelista got a little cool sculpting. Because these big, lumpy chunkies. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Cool sculpted my ass right out of here because I can't. Like, here's the thing. Pussycat wig. And your Catwoman Pussycat. And your Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
Which is like the only Catwoman any drag queen will do.
And then it's an interpretation. Cool. Where you lose me is how is this part of the story? What does it mean to the story?
She's Catwoman going to the Met Gala. That's not what she said. I just made that up on the spot.
Right. Which is sweet of you, but it's still just not like...
I don't hate this.
I don't hate it if there was not the, like, is that called a mermaid?
Yeah.
If there was not the mermaid...
Or a trumpet.
Whatever. She looks like a perfume bottle. And if that were the challenge, I'd love it. Instead, that shape, if it had just been a regular into the thing, I'd be like, this is really good. So it's so, because it's story-wise makes no sense for me.
Looking at it now, if she were cinched in just a little bit more here in the hips or like above the hip, it would look completely different. The shape would be right. It would be more of like a whoop than a whoop whoop. Okay, next up we bring Nymphia Wind. Listen, talk about somebody who is bringing you. Why are you gagging? She brings it to you every ball. She looks stunning. So
it's so good.
It's like a traditional kimono situation, right? Boom, remove the hat. Gorgeous wig, but it's supposed to be pussycat wig, right? Boom, remove the wig. Pussycat wig under finger wave the house down. Stunning. Red on red on red on red. Remove the wig. There's a pussy in the back of her head, bitch.
Pussy.
Pusswarch in the back of the head. Stuns.
Red is a wonderful color for her. Also, It's not just yellow.
It's not just yellow.
So don't come for me talking about take the ears off, Dawn. Bitch, I'm not yellow.
No, I'm not yellow.
I'm not yellow. So, but that her with that black hair.
Yeah.
She looks in that
Rich.
picture. That looks like her album cover.
It's giving
Like,
Empress. It's giving ruler of a nation. It's giving.
Yes.
Here, take my money.
And she looks like she'd do music like Jessie Ware.
Yeah.
Like a Jessie Ware type of sound.
Yes. Next up, we bring to the stage, for real, Geneva Carr. Now listen.
No, I'm going to pass on that one.
Listen.
I have a lot to say about this too, probably.
I don't hate Geneva Carr, and I feel like it sounds like I don't like her or I don't like her drag. I just want to remind you, drag is art is subjective. However, comma.
Wait, be nice to that little boy from the movie Up.
Stop it! Stop it!
Go on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the villain.
All right, Plain Jane. She said, I'm in this 1920s flapper look.
With Lisa Frank embellishments.
Literal Lisa Frank fabric. And the only flapper thing on this look, she's got Lisa Frank
It's literally
fabric.
Lisa.
She's got the stars from the season 3 crown from Raja.
This is where it's a flapper. From this part up.
Yeah, and the little flapper head thing. The garment is not it for me.
No.
I'm sorry. The pantyhose,
Stop.
I guess, is that
Stop.
it's like track
One
pants.
is that little like caribou ankle bracelet. What's-
Mama, I'm not sure what it's giving.
I'm sorry, I don't
The
like
face
it.
card never declines.
She's gorgeous.
Stunt really another
She's
house
Geneva.
moves. But the fashions thus far on the runway, it's not giving me America's Next Drag Superstar. It's giving me you would have been lip syncing for the 3rd time in a row.
And Geneva, because I know you're watching this, I just would like to say to you, we absolutely adore you.
We love you.
You are fantastic. However,
However,
you should have went home like a week ago. So I'm going to need you to take this Lisa Frank ass dress and your feelings and put them in a little Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper. And just understand that if you're going to be critiqued, you're going to have to take this critique. And you really do look like the little boy from the movie Up. Okay.
Yeah, it's not giving.
Out of drag. Not in drag.
In drag, gorgeous. Out of drag, Disney character. Next we bring to the stage Plasma. Now listen here. They did her dirty when they said the runway is pussycat wigs. Because I just told y'all she keeps wearing these flat ass wigs that make her head look squished in like some character from Frasier apparently.
You know who I'm talking about.
Pardon me.
Julie?
Sure. This look is giving me. I like it. First of all, first and foremost, I like the look. It is one too many things, and I think the thing I dislike the most is the
feathers.
head.
Yeah.
The feathers on the headpiece.
Yes. The feathers could be at the waist,
If the feathers were at the waist, oh my god.
but it doesn't look good up there.
The feathers should have been at the waist.
The wig looks like Ellen DeGeneres, and the paint and the lips give me a clown from 1945.
Hot damn. Drag her.
And I love her and think she's going to be in the top. But whatever's happening right now, it looks like she painted a red ball on the tip of her nose. And
I don't like the way she contours her nose.
like, you know how Bozo the Clown was a different guy in all the places? She looks like one of the Bozos. Come on, Bozo. But it's She-Ra Bozo.
It's She-Ra Bozo. It's Shizo. I agree with
Shirazo.
you. Shirazo. You disinfect Shirazo on the bathroom floors. Next week. Oh.
Okay, you know what? I guess it was time for her to go home.
Why?
No one else's pussycat look was as bad. And okay, let's rewind time for a second. Okay.
Okay.
Dear Dion
Morphine love Dionne.
Morphine.
Dionne Warwick love. Dionne Warwick love. Please welcome to the stage, Dionne Warwick love.
I love Dionne Warwick. Okay,
me too.
So we're going back in time. Dear Morphine Dionne love. I was confused because I know you're watching this.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused by the story with the hips, but you were Catwoman, you were Pussycat Wig. So like, just know
we were there with you.
What we're about to cover here in today's review is a mandatory meetings Pussycat look.
Pussycat bird?
But
Pussycat
like
tweet?
Blue.
Why is she blue?
Hands in a nest? Like, is the bird gonna... Or the bird... See? Is the cat gonna eat bird eggs? Or
where is the cat in the room with us?
The skirt looks like Snuffleupagus eyelashes.
It does.
Hey bird. Hey bird.
I simply cannot. I'm so glad we are doing this now because this is.
And another thing, and you know what? I'm not a judge. I'm not a drag queen. But here we are having a review, so I'm judging. If you're going to do my head is an egg in the nest, you don't have to paint your white body brown, but paint your neck that's in the nest brown. It looks weird. It doesn't, I don't. Like, look, if you just would have, that really would have helped. Because then you would have looked like another head in the nest.
Can I just say something? Can I just say something? That wouldn't have helped. It still would have been fucked up.
It wouldn't have. Listen, this blue beard.
It's supposed to be the egg cracking open.
I know, because she went.
So you can see her beautiful eyes. Listen.
She does have beautiful eyes.
She's pretty. This is the best she's looked. Makeup wise.
Here.
That's what I mean.
If she had done the whole face blue, that could have worked. And if she would have just painted a white crack beginning,
here's what I have to say about this look, and then we're gonna move on because the Snuffleupagus eyelashes took me the fuck out.
Hey bird.
I don't understand what is happening. I appreciate.
One winner later.
I really, really want to like this because I am so vehemently team a mandatory meeting that I was looking and searching for any reason that this look could keep her in the competition. But there is nothing. There is nothing here. Her eyes, gorgeous. This part of it is pretty. Everything else, down to the shoe.
No, none of it's good.
Down to the shoe.
I like the Snuffleupagus eyelashes, but none of it's good. Here's the thing. Time jump again. Spoiler alert. She's killing it now.
She really is.
Post all this being filmed, she did that little. She redid the
purple look. Yeah, and she looked good.
YouTube. It looked
amazing.
Great. So she's learned. However,
This
is stupid and looks like shit.
Yeah, sorry, girl.
Stupid and looks like shit.
You got me,
so
gal.
Sorry, but
I'm
not.
I'm not gagging. Next, we have a mandatory meetings best friend playing Jane.
It's so good.
Now listen to me. I'm gonna sound like a hater. I don't love it.
You're not a hater, because really, there were more Catwoman references than I honestly kind of would have liked, which is why I love what Saphira. Like that's why Saphira is such a winner. Like
thinking outside the litter box.
Right. The Catwoman ones all wanted to be hot, sexy Catwoman. Not that there's anything wrong with hot and sexy, but with Plain Jane here, all we see is the hot and sexy.
The hot and sexy, yeah.
And
this is fucking stupid.
Everyone's only comparing her to Jimbo because of the boobs, because they're not.
They're not saying the same. Jimbo is a literal clown. Jimbo is literally a clown. Plain Jane is a clown for a different reason.
And Jimbo has been like
Steadily improving.
Kurt or Mean back on her season, or like whatever, you know, and then she voted out Pangina, or what did she do?
No, Pangina got voted out by her.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She voted out Pangina.
No, she didn't. Pangina voted her out.
Oh yeah. I love Pangina.
I do too.
Anyway,
this is a Pangina heel stand account.
Oh, absolutely.
In and out of drag.
Pangina, get a hold of us. We're not really like that.
We saw you from across the room, and we just like your energy.
Hello. So anyway, the whole thing I was going to say about her versus Jimbo has a bit of villain in her, but is authentic and authentically doing the villainy things. Plain Jane is just being inauthentic in some way.
Yeah,
that's what we feel, and that's what we don't like. But this look, very good. That wig, that eye makeup, that fucking Bane thing, I like it.
I don't know. For me, it just is like, okay, we've seen this before.
But we have.
And it's not exciting to me. It looks good. Do not get me wrong. But I'm not, and I think this is the like disconnect that I'm having with everybody else, is like, I'm not gagging for anything she's done because it's not really anything that's innovative, new, or interesting yet to me. You know what I mean? Like, and drag doesn't always have to be that. I love shit that is like a reference to or whatever, but it just is not giving me the fantasy that I want to see. So that's the tea on that.
I'm so on board, and I feel like there's something contradictory still in me of the way I'm looking at, like, Morphine.
Love Dion.
Love Dion. At least kind of had a new little take on the count. And I guess she kind of did too. I like this one more than Morphine Love Dion. But I like
this more than Morphine Love too.
But I like Morphine Loves more than Maya and Iman LePage's because it was too simple. And these are both above. Oh wait, we're not even at hers yet.
We haven't gotten there, but I think she's next or something. Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, Plain Jane, but it also has a little bit of the like. I understand the like cock ring looking like S&M, but I don't all the way understand the Bane mouthpiece. I guess part of it is something like this, like made doll, plasticky, robot-y or something kind of deal.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like I really have to try to figure out a story to make one. While I love the look, I feel like I have to
think too hard about it.
No, I think I have to judge it like I did the Morphine Love one of like, the story is not really there, but I like the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks great, but it just is not.
And that's all. Yeah. That's all you get.
Moving on to Tsunami Muse. Now,
her energy with it too.
Very hot. The judges ate this up. When it first walked down on the runway, I was not impressed. I was like, okay, she's wearing pants and a very well tailored, cute jacket. Looking at it here, she's too orange. She's giving very much Coco Montrese in the face. But I love this like Betty Boop wig with the fucking long like faux fur or probably real fur stole situation that's happening. It is gorgeous. It really is. And she looks good. She just, the face guard again, never declined.
She's
some bitches
beautiful.
that can really paint on this season. They're looking really good.
She is beautiful. Here's my full review critique of this look. I am bored. Love the sparkle. That's all.
Yeah. Stuns. Now, listen. This is somebody auntie at the cookout. Like, if
what
she
are the shoulders for?
And the shoulders.
What are the Rita Repulsa shoulders about?
After 10,000 years, she's free. She said, "It's time to conquer Earth." For me, this look, what I think I'm missing from Maya Iman LePage on the runway is
the look would be perfect with just the
It would have been great if it didn't have the shoulder pads. But if you're gonna do the shoulder pads, make them seem intentional. It looks like they went with another look and she just threw them on just to be like, let me add something else. Like, excuse me, I love her makeup. I think she also is a little too orange.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm so sorry. Are they supposed to be cat ears?
Are they?
It's Pussycat? I'm just looking at it, and these, with the way this is cut, these look like cat eyes and those look like cat ears. And now I feel like I was being a hater before, and I like it more.
I don't see it.
I see cat ears.
I see throw the shoulders away.
I also see Derek Barry's Tin Man.
Really? Because they were just flipping, flopping around. They were not sturdy enough. You can even see in the picture on screen. They are not sturdy enough.
But you know what? Check her Twitter. Are those supposed to be cat ears, or did I just make that?
I think you're making it up because you're trying to do something for it, and ain't nothing to be done.
The look is great other than those.
I feel like she too was a little too orange in the center portion of her face.
Yeah.
It just is not it, and only because the way the wig hits, her wearing this auntie wig, which I love.
I love the wig.
The way the wig hits and covers her eyes, it really is. Everybody's mom and auntie had this haircut, but it just, I don't know, something about it is not it for me. The dress itself stuns. The shoulders, get rid of them. 86 the shoulders.
The
boots also stuns.
So good.
Moving on.
I forgot. Dawn let her borrow her ears.
Yep.
Dawn said, you know what? Michelle told me.
So, Megami here is doing a like punk rock Tinkerbell like fairy situation. Yet another story that didn't really make sense with the outfit for me. Her wings were this big. Her makeup looks good. I love her face. She's painted, and I like the like aesthetic of the face. I love the blue hair with the pastel. But when she walked out, I was like, is that the same dress that Deja Sky got eliminated in? Like, it looks very similar. I don't know. I'm not living for this look. For me, it is a no thank you.
I have this whole time been in my head thinking of
good things to say.
How I should say what I want to say. And what if sweet, lovely, beautiful Megami, who does great makeup.
Stunning makeup.
If you're watching this, because I'm sure you are, and I'm sure you love our content. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hit that subscribe
yes.
button and bell and do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight. Maybe comment on this.
Yeah.
And let me know what you think about what I'm about to say.
Oh boy.
Which is, you are a slightly less Geneva car. A slightly less boring Geneva car. You're not gonna last long. Whoops.
Whoa, straight to her face in front of her salad.
Right in front of the salad.
Wow.
I don't mean to spit in your salad, but like I respectfully would like to say, you are talented. You're not gonna win. Sorry.
Drag her.
Sorry.
Next we bring to the stage Q. I don't love this.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. And she said, I'm gonna try to make them love me again after how terribly I did. And I too am like, meh.
She made this look. It is impeccably made.
Right.
The face, correct. The hair, correct. The story, correct. But after what we saw in the challenge, this is not enough to bring me from just simply whelmed.
She's the Jan of the season.
She's
not gonna win. Like, you're also not gonna win the show. She doesn't have the other part that she needs, which is like
the presence, the magnetism, how did you say
nerve? Because like you have the talent, you make great. But also, here's the other Jan part of it all. and this sucks to even say, but you're just consistently doing so well that it's boring.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, a super tailored, great look. Yeah.
Until this challenge, she was doing well.
But
I will say, just speaking on Jan for a moment, Jan should have won that damn musical.
But Jan also has the same thing she has of like, you're great. You do have the talent. You do look good. But like, I can just tell you're not going to win. There's something.
It's giving All-Stars.
For sure.
It's giving Canada versus the world.
If this were
okay.
Project Runway.
Oh.
You're on the wrong show is all. You're a great drag queen. But like, you're going to win for your costuming. Because on the stage, your Juvederm lips freak out and you wobble around like a newborn baby.
Off of her Juvederm lips. Moving on. Oh, that's everybody. Is that everybody already? So that's everybody. That's everybody on the runway. Comment down below who had your favorite look. Who was your favorite of the night? On the runway.
I immediately think of Saphira.
Yeah, same.
I love the all of it. I love all of it. And it was tailored great again. And Saphira.
Yeah. For me, it was a toss-up between Saphira and Nymphia.
Nymphia was the
who
other one
are going to be the top two. And at this point,
with Plasma,
crown both of them.
I think Plasma's going to be the third.
I haven't decided on the third yet. My sadness is that it's not going to be a mandatory meeting. I really wanted an arc for her to come up in the rear, but that's not going to happen. Spoiler alert. But I think, Saphira and Nymphia for me. I don't want to pick one.
Oh yeah, don't we need to say that? So then,
who was your
lip sync? We never talked about.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
Who was your least favorite look on the runway tonight?
I don't even want to say her.
Say it. Say her name.
Meeting.
It was a mandatory meeting. Unfortunately, it was a mandatory meeting.
It really was.
I am such a fan of a mandatory meeting now. Oh
my gosh.
Just the way she handled herself against Plain Jane's constant attacks.
But that's why she won.
Yeah.
I want to go to her show.
I would go to her show. Right. I would see her in a heartbeat.
And she's just you can tell she's just a real person. And she had no ill intent. She just wanted to have fun.
Stars are filling gas, baby. I love when she said that. I just I love her. I really do enjoy her, adore her.
But boof, that was the worst look of the night.
It was the worst. It's giving golden boot, mama. Team Quiet, Maya Iman LePage, Nymphia, Megami, and Geneva Carr win the challenge. Congratulations. Do you agree with the win? Yo, you already said you did.
Yeah.
But
I didn't remember the song. But yes,
everyone else is up for elimination, which was a gag.
Oh, because then who do you think?
Oh yes, who do you think should go home? Okay, so they asked the infamous question. 3 eliminations in.
Way too soon.
But
also, the producers were like, we're being shady again. Let's be shady. And RuPaul was like, I can't
wait to see how this turns out. Everybody says either Q or a mandatory meeting to go home, which I think is correct. As much as I can't stand Plain Jane and don't really want to see her on my TV screen anymore, she is doing well and she is giving great television.
And that's what a mandatory meeting said about why she didn't vote for her. She was like, just because I don't like her doesn't mean she didn't do. And Amanda and Q were in the bottom.
Amanda and Q are in the bottom too, and they lip sync to the guest judge is Icona Pop. And they lip sync to
I Don't Care.
Not that song though.
Oh.
That's just the song that we know. That's just the only song that we know.
I Don't Care About Them.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Because that's also the only song we know of.
They lip sync to an Icona Pop song called Emergency. I had never heard it before.
I hated that girl's clear dress.
Yeah, it was not.
Hated it.
It was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it.
Can we critique the outfits of the judges?
I don't remember what.
Well, Michelle was in dark mode. What was Rue in?
Purple. And T.S. Madison was there. Oh my god, I love seeing Maddie on my TV. I love seeing her. Whoa! I love T.S. Madison. This is a T.S. Madison stan account. We love her in this house.
Yep.
But we get the bottom two. It's Q.
Yes.
It's a mandatory meeting. And truly, honestly, and without a doubt in my mind, a mandatory meeting won that lip sync. That is not to say I hate Q. That's not to say I think Q deserves to go home. Well, yeah, because I am saying that. Because she
should have went home.
She was not giving.
She
has been in the top 3 times.
Makes couture outfits or whatever. Like does her look is more polished. She is more polished. But she lost the lip sync.
Yeah, she lost that lip sync. She
lost the lip sync.
She lost that lip sync. But you were like, I don't know, they could keep her. She might win.
They could, because they also love a
glow up
story.
But Saphira said it best. This is not a place for growing. This is a place for queens who are already grown, or something like that. She had said.
Except that's actually
it's not true.
It's true.
It's not true. But they don't take a crunchy queen like that and grow her. They will take like somebody like Trixie Mattel, who was crunchy, but not crunchy. She was a little crunchy in the beginning, and by All Stars, she was far less crunchy. A mandatory meeting is much more crunchy than Trixie Mattel was when she started.
I don't agree with that.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Suffice all of that to say, I don't think a mandatory meeting was ready for the competition. I think she still had a little bit more growing to go to do, and I think she'll be a lovely All-Stars winner.
I think that can definitely happen. I also understand that it's really not just the lip sync that counts. And in all actuality, she is the winning the lip sync should have just kept. Like, we're already 8 weeks in, you've only sent 2 people home.
Yep.
Just let a mandatory meeting stay 1 more week and then have her and Geneva in the bottom.
So she can send Geneva home. Yeah, a mandatory meeting won the lip sync, but in actuality, in real life, Q wins the lip sync.
Yeah.
And we are unfortunately saying goodbye to fan favorite.
Who knew all the words. A mandatory meeting. Honestly, I might even be a little bit more heartbroken about this than I was about Mirage. But Mirage wasn't as crunchy.
I know, but I just like a mandatory meeting. I like her personality. Honestly, I like Mirage too. I love it. So far, we have lost 2 of the queens that I was really liked.
Yeah.
A mandatory meeting, it was probably her time to go for real, but I love her personality. And I love seeing how she has grown after Drag Race while Drag Race is still going. And Mirage, girl, I had her in my top.
Yeah.
Truly.
Because truly. Yeah, she could have.
And that's the end of the episode. What a wild ride this was. Oh my goodness. What did you think of the episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
I liked it. I didn't love it. I'm real excited for Snatch Game.
Oh, I'm so excited for Snatch Game.
I can't wait to see.
It's going to be 17 years from now. Jesus, there's still 11 queens.
I know. Are there really?
Yes, there's still 11 queens.
Oh.
It only feels like it's so long because the split premiere.
Yeah, the split premiere messes it up too. But yeah, it was good. I like the acting, funny stuff more than the dancing. All of it's good. All of it I'm going to watch, but I want to see more silly stuff, but not RDR live.
Please, can we not do RDR live ever again?
New writers, or get some actual comedy writers.
Yeah, get some. Yeah, bring Tina Fey in there.
Maybe don't have a gay dude. Just get a funny lady.
Yeah, get a funny lady.
Get a funny lady, because I'm sure it's Fenton Bailey writing all the. I don't know Fenton Bailey. # I don't give a fuck either.
That is going to be all for this episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, episode 5, season 16 review. Make sure you comment down below. What did you think of this episode? I rather enjoyed it. He rather enjoyed it. We are sad to see a mandatory meeting go, and congratulations to the winners of this week's challenge.
Congratulations. And everyone did
okay.
well. Everyone was there.
Everyone was
valid.
present. Mm-hmm. Make sure
a bunch of you are going home.
Yeah, at least 14.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So tell us all about everything.
Yeah, tell us everything you think in the comments. Who are your picks to win? Who do you think is going home next? What do you think is going to happen throughout the season? What are the gags going to be? Because you know RuTaul is always coming in with a gagarana, honey.
Hashtag when will Geneva Carter tell us when you think that
she's going to be on top 3.
I hope she comments I go home next.
She's going to be in the top 3. Watch. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get a notification every single time we post a video. Ronnie will be here with me for the time being on these RuPaul Drag Race reviews, and probably when we do Chunky too once Chunky starts back up.
Yeah.
We are waiting for Chunky. We love Chunky in this house. And make sure that you pre-save my song Pandemonium.
It's so good. Pre-save it for real.
Pre-save it. It is such a great song. And make sure you shop my merch. Shop Lunar Tights Hair Color. It all goes to support directly to Chanel and this man. And it's a beautiful apartment that we live in that we will be moving out of soon, hopefully.
Gosh, yes.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. And we will see you all next Monday with another RuPaul's Drag Race review. Love you. Mean it. Bye.